live. Yeah, we are live, and I'm going to be doing some back office stuff here for a second and get us going here so we can find um, our way to power me into the scene. Okay, so hello everybody, and it's Jeff Eichen here, and we are, let's see, I had that up there. Okay, and we are incredibly excited to tell you that we had Weldon and the Weldon Project in the freaking White House last week. I believe it was last week or the week before. And today's update is pretty good. We've invited Weldon. We don't know if he'll get here or not. It's just me so far today, everybody. And we're really blessed to be part of this incredible environment. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and be nice to each other. In my lifetime, I want to end prohibition. Yay! So wear your hemp clothing, support the hemp industry, and let's see. Let me go to StreamYard here, everybody. See that we've got our incredible microphones set up here. So we're going to go settings, and we're going to go to microphone audio. Okay, so Relevator, thank you. We are working. So we're going to go back to our Zoom chat here and be normal. And so it's so beautiful to have you all here today. And we have some people coming on board. We are incredibly happy to to navigate ending prohibition this lifetime. So welcome to Natasha, Canna Nurse, I Dream of Jeannie, 420. And do you have a voice, Jeannie? Hey, you even have an idea. Hey, there you are. Hmm. So today's episode is welcoming Jeannie with her camera back, and we had Lala on last week. Lala was cool, and everybody pray for Lala. She has a condition, a marijuana condition. She was going to come on today and share that with us. Let me see if I can go find Lala, because Lala is really important. Human on the planet. She moves a lot of energy and brings us beautiful people. So just like everybody, everybody's special and in their own world and doing their own thing. And so let's see here. So we're gonna go ZM3, boom. And we're going to go password 1. So if anybody wants to come on today, just PM me or text me on my phone number, 360-774-2235 if you're listening, and we'll see what we got here on our... So, hey, you know what? Here we go. It's an amazing birthday for Kristen. So Kristen is from Freedom Grow. She was on our show 2 weeks ago. And so I'm going to do a post for you all here for Kristen for her birthday. And then I'm going to create this post with both of us in all these photos. Happy birthday, Kristen. Kristen is amazing, and her dad was chained to the bed when she found him in jail, and he wasn't living anymore. So that's what the cannabis prisoners get. And so she's dedicated the rest of her life to help with Freedom Grow to end prohibition and to help the prisoners come home, everybody. Um, so hemp and parade for Kristen, and boom. And so we're going to share this on our side. And Kristen, we love you dearly. Come on the show. Let's see if we can get her. Kristen, Kris, Kristen Floor. So, Zoom. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing, Canna Nurse? I haven't seen you in a while and love you dearly.
Oh, I love you dearly. I'm trying to get two extra special guests on right now. And Jeff, maybe you can help me do it.
Okay, hang on just a minute. Hang on. We're gonna get Kristen on first because it's her birthday. Hang on, Kristen.
Hold on.
KR. I'm trying to get Kristen. So it's happy birthday.
You have to go let the door down. I'll come around. I'll open it. I will. Good. And you do.
Come on now. So we had some people in the room just a minute ago, and here's some new people coming on board. So it's really great to be able to be part of the solution and not the pollution, and part of making the knowledge that cannabis is medicine. Schedule 1 says it's not medicine, and that was since 1920 freaking 7, everybody. So it's Jeff Eichen here with episode 238, and I lay them straight every day that we have our show, and we got Lawrence here today, and that's really cool. So with my poster today, we have, I'll enlarge my poster here. We have, I wonder if I can read that to you. I'll try to read that to you guys. Says President Biden announced that he would be expanding the cannabis pardons from last year. So I'm not going to read that whole little item in there, but you can go online and find my poster and enlarge it and read it, and just know that we're out there working. I invited Weldon today, and Weldon D'Angelo, and let's see if we got Weldon here, if he knows. So I'm doing some back office stuff, everybody, and loving you up for episode 238, and it's WEEDSDAY. So let's get Weldon here. ZOOM3. Boom. Boom. Okay. Keyword 1. Boom. We are on now for 1 hour. So welcome everybody. I'm going to play our intro, and we'll get the ladies back in a second. I Dream a Genie was just here, and she's not now. So we're back here with Zoom. Lawrence, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, pal?
I'm doing fantastic. Navigating some art shows that we're having, and so I got to put an art show up today, and I feel good about the future. We had Weldon D'Angelo and Freedom Grow in the White House the last 2 weeks, and so Weldon was going to come on today, and so I'm not sure where he is or if he's got my MO, but let's see what. Okay, so that's a message from you. So we're just waiting for our population here, but in the meantime, we can't wait for forever for ending prohibition, everybody. It's episode 238, and I'm going to go and give us an intro here. So here's my intro, everybody. And we got Solo, and we got Shane. Okay, so here we go. Okay, everybody, it's time to buck up and shut up. Oh, it's really cool. Also that I actually did get the International Cannabis Film Festival, everybody. So why don't we give me let's see if I can pull out my applause here. Give me a round of applause. Can everybody hear that round of applause?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a round of applause. We just bought the International Cannabis Film Festival. That's going to raise us one big fat check for helping us put the prison project on at Oakland Coliseum. The concert's going to happen no matter what, no matter if any of the girls that were there are still coming or if they're going to watch it on TV. I'm going to have Snoop and Willie, and we're going to have Mike Tyson and Tommy Chong and Cheech and Martha Stewart. None of these people have committed yet, but we're going to do it maybe next holidays. We'll take a year to get this party started, and in the meantime, I'm going to share with you that we're now the ICFF, International Cannabis Film Festival. That's Jeff Eichen with Relief Foundation and Ramaste Productions. So that's going to be so freaking fun. So why don't you sit back, everybody, and watch the intro, and here we go. And shout out if you can't hear it. Okay, everybody, we're at the White House. Not me personally, but the team is there. So this is what to say. Hello, my name is Jeffrey Eichen, and I live in the state of So if you Washington. Dial that number, 202-456-1111, his powers as president to read this letter to them. Of the thousands of people currently incarcerated for cannabis crimes. President Biden promised to decriminalize cannabis and specifically to let everyone out, records expunged. I'm asking you to make good on your promise before you leave office by freeing these prisoners and reuniting them with their family for the holidays. You can do this with the stroke of a pen. We ask you to do the right thing and leave a legacy as president you can be proud of. Thank you. In the spirit of Bob Marley, everything's going to be all right, knowing that this new regime may assist us in ending prohibition. So everybody, let's give thanks and let's bring all the prisoners home and have a great Weeds Day today. Have a great Weeds Day today. It's episode 238, and we're on our way to 1,000 episodes. Let's end prohibition. We are moving forward with our Oakland Coliseum concert for restitution for the prisoners and their family. This will be a Live Aid-like series. Willie for president at 90. He can do it. Hey everybody, it's a good time to be in shape to help to end prohibition and bring all of our prisoners home. You know, there's sports, there's travel, and then there's the concert. Let's do it. Please support us. Climb on board. Just read the dream and make it a reality. President Biden, please do the right thing. And let's see all the prisoners come home and have everybody at the freaking concert. I pledge to be a positive influence on my family, friends, and community. I promise to listen with an open heart without judgment. I give my word to speak with sincerity and kindness. When I am challenged, I will see the humanity in others. I commit to recognizing and checking my privileges. I understand that we come from different backgrounds. I vow to pay attention to our social needs. I will choose love when things get hard. I pledge to choose empathy. In my lifetime, I will not quit my pursuit to bring every cannabis prisoner home. We are building empathy amongst millions of people across the nation. Join the movement and stand with those impacted by the criminal justice system. No one deserves to be in jail or prison for a plant and nonviolent crime. Good morning, everybody, and Hemp and Parades. Jeff Eichen here, and we're aiming to end prohibition through helping the hemp industry, helping the marijuana industry, and if anybody that doesn't believe that it's possible in my lifetime. Have a great show today. Episode 238, everybody. It's me live. Loving all my gals. The weed industry is not clear with or clean without the women in weed. Every third Weeds Day, Women in Weeds Day. Richard DeLisi, he was in jail for quite a freaking while. Same with Luke Garmazo, over 20 years for pot. And there's Pebbles. She's a weed smoker. Why not? I talked to Edwin last night and I made his video.
And don't bogart that joint.
I'll play it for you later.
Is licensing us this for the first song on our CD for our concert Relief in 2025. I think we'll have a poster competition for the concert. The Bud Tenders project is coming, and the dispensary project is coming, and the concert's coming. Relief. We're going to give the prisoners relief, restitution, payback. Let's re-legalize it and don't criticize it. Be sure to go to relieffoundation.org and do support us. It's time to hold hands and support each other. Happy parade. Hey everybody, please send us your film. I just took over the International Cannabis Film Festival website and Film Freeway, and we're really excited to raise some money to put our concert on by having a series of film festivals once a month, locally and across the nation. Okay, look for us at NOCO in April. Kind of cool. I'm really excited about that. And that was the intro of the week of the day. And while we're here, everybody, here's my PSA, public service announcement for Edwin. Guess what? Edwin is still in jail. He moved and he finished his book. So check it out. I made this last night. It takes me hours to kick one of these in.
Hope you're all doing good. The holidays are upon us. Tomorrow's Give Thanks Day, but we won't talk about the event that made it Thanksgiving. And the following day is Indigenous Day.
So let me ask you this. How are you manifesting your greatness? How are you using your God-given abilities? Or are you allowing fear, setbacks, laziness, discouragement, criticism, or procrastination to deter you from reaching your life's potential? Or even yet, like most of us, afraid to make a commitment when you know damn well is for your best? Figure out what you're good at. Fine-tune your skills to match your dreams. Believe in yourself. Don't allow others to dictate what you're capable of. Don't let them question your ideas, endeavors, or dreams. Ironically, the ones who tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, stop thinking stupid ideas, be rational, are the ones closest to you. Ignore them. Rather use their pessimism to strive even harder for your greatness. Start today, the day after, but start. Make a commitment, fearful as you may feel. And if you happen to not know what you ought to be doing in this world, or are unsure what your greatness is, simply pray to the gift and talent giver, God. I'm pretty sure He'll reveal it to you. Remember, greatness is in you. Expand it. Make it happen. Now. And by the way, if anyone has failed miserably in life, it's me. I have failed as a son, a parent, a student, an employee, an entrepreneur, and even a citizen of this country. But have I remained in my failure, complaining that the world isn't fair? No, I have used my failure to my advantage. I have used my failure to help me see what went wrong and to try a new way of living. And if I have done it, you can do it too.
Right on.
So this is my public service announcement for Edwin, and I worked on it pretty darn incredibly last night, just before midnight. And so choose love, everybody. And Edwin is really a sweet human being, and he is totally like ready to come home, and smoke weed in the living room and have a pizza whenever he wants. So this is my my gift to Edwin, and he says when I get out, I'm gonna really party down with you, Jeff. Take care of you. So go to the Amazon and find his book. That was the other link for donating money to him, and just open your heart. Edwin is still in jail for 27 freaking years, and we're ready. We're ready.
$27 years for marijuana, Jeff?
Say that again?
27 years for marijuana?
Oh, yeah. Edwin has been in jail for 27 years for marijuana.
Wow.
And so we're ready for him to come on home.
Right. Nice nugs.
Yep, everybody, the QR code will get you to be able to donate to him and to his fund so he can buy candy or incredible food if they have it in prison. And we're going to get me there. Kristen Floor, who is a birthday girl today, she was there with Edwin about a month ago, or less even, and with the Beard Brothers, and we're going to get them on board and have everybody help us with the concert and get everybody home and end prohibition. The project that Freedom Grow and the rest, Weldon, went the last couple weeks to go to the White House, is asking President Biden to end prohibition. to bring all the prisoners home with one swoop of the pen. He can commute all of them without any, clean. We want a clean commutation. And let me unshare my screen here so I can hang with everybody. And everybody, while I got you on board here, give me a 3 so we can quickly do a little thank you syndrome here. Shane, give us 3. Okay, no, 3 forward, 3 forward. We got to take a screenshot. 3.
Oh, well then.
No, forward.
Forward.
There you go. There you go. No. It's really important because I didn't get it yet. Everybody hold your fingers up. There you go. Cool. Okay, cool. All right. I just take a screenshot and that's my thank you card every week. And so we got a full room now. We've got Solo in the house. Solo, you got a quote for us and how you been?
I'm good. I'm just popping in real quick. I gotta go run to work. But first things first, I want to say happy Weed Wednesday. Happy Thanksgiving to the entire stoners. I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I've been working, real life job. But tomorrow's my birthday too. But,
oh my God.
Birthday to you.
Thank you. Bert.
Yeah, totally. Happy birthday to you. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah. So you've been doing fine. So you got a little bit of dough in your pocket to pay rent and get food, and we're excited for you.
Well, we're working on that. The plan is to work and save money, buy a plane ticket to fly out to come see everybody, to find work in the industry, cannabis industry.
Yeah,
Anybody
now.
wants to make my dreams come true, hire me. Last thing I wanted to tell you, Jeff. Thank you so much for being a wonderful person, and thank you for being an amazing friend. So thank you.
Yeah, baby. So we're excited to be able to be the voice of reason. And who's navigating the holidays? That means that sometimes during the holidays we get depressed or we get sad because we're lonely or we don't have a big old fat family and a picket fence and all that stuff. But let's make today our Thanksgiving, okay? So let's give thanks for everybody. Hold their hands in prayer for me here. Let's give thanks here with Rabbi Jeffrey here today. Let's give thanks for the plant medicine and the plant itself and the awareness that that Papa Jack Herer gave us in the book Emperors. And let's give thanks for this Thanksgiving week and tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And we'll make today WEEDSDAY Thanksgiving and give thanks for all the prisoners that are coming home, all the prisoners that are already home. And talking to Edwin last night, he says, not 26 years, Jeffrey, 27 years. So let's give thanks for our own freedom and not to be a tattletale. But my roommate was a little bit out of shape a few days ago, and she crashed her car, and it was a beautiful Passat, and it was red, and it was shiny, and there wasn't a ditch on it, and it's gone, but she's still here. And so I brought her in and to the house. I brought her into the house to give her some cheer, and I cranked my audio, and we played Justin Bieber. And Justin Bieber says, I get my peaches down in Georgia. I get my weed from California. So we cranked that, and she danced, and her heart opened up a little more. So don't feel alone, and drive responsibly. When you get in a car, everybody, it's a weapon. So don't drive stoned, don't drive with alcohol, and don't drive with any anger in your heart or fear, because that's what happened to a dear friend of mine who happens to be my roommate living in my moho. And she's a wonderful soul. We all deserve to be straight. And so we're going to straight our way all the way to the concert, everybody. We're going to get monetized by the US Weed channel, and we're going to get them 10 episodes here pretty soon. We just have to block that Sunday out and maybe all do it together. Just slam me in the head, and we'll get that going, because it would be nothing more than I would really enjoy than to have the US Weed channel on the frickin' banner at the frickin' Oakland Coliseum, then Miami, then New York, then Portugal, and then Brazil with our concert tour, so we can raise the money for these incredible folks. You know, if there's 40,000 people in an auditorium, a stadium, or a basketball game, that's not what the normal size is. If you go to a football game for college ball, what's the ticket cost? $60 or 100? It's probably 100 these days. But what's 100 times 100,000 people?
It's a lot of dough.
Is that a million or is that 10 million?
10 million.
10 million?
100 times 1,000 or 100 times 100.
There's 100,000 people at a given at a given college football game. 100,000 people every weekend, and times $100. Is that $1 million?
More than that.
Or is that 10 million? I think it's 10 million.
100,000 times 10 is 1 million, right? So 100,000.
No. 100. Oh yeah, 100,000 times 10. Oh, so wait. I don't believe that's true. That's amazing. I don't have my phone, but I'm going to pull up a calculator here, everybody.
I'm pretty good with math, Jeff. I got your back on this one, brother.
Hang on. I'm pulling up a calculator. I got a calculator, everybody.
You know, remember in fourth grade, you take that 100,000 times the 100. You just take the two
100,000. Okay, I got 100,000 times $100. 100.
2 zeros to the end.
Okay, that's $10 million at the door. Okay, and we're doing 42,000 people. When the lady at Oakland Coliseum told me 42,000 people, I said, that's for 420. That's going to be great. So we're going to make some coin at the door, and we're going to pay for litigation, for expanding the ability to have these people have restitution for all the years that their daddy was away, or mom or brother or sister in jail, without the ability to get in the workforce, just like Solo. Solo's a working bro. And so he's paying for his goldfish food, you know, and so let alone his own. And so it's really cool that that we can understand the numbers there. And through the film festival, the Bud Tenders Project, and US Weed channel, we're going to hopefully monetize this baby and get enough money to afford this concert. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars to put this concert on, but Snoop does it all the time. So when he hears about us, I know he's going to say, fucking A. And Mike Tyson didn't get knocked out, and so Mike Tyson's got all the money, the weed money. So Mike, where are you? Come on board and come to us and help us with the concert. It's one day at a time. Then we'll get Slightly Stupid. Then we'll get Earth, Wind, and Fire. Then we'll get Neil Young. We'll get everybody who ever smoked pot and wrote a beautiful song. Old Man, Take a Look at My Life, or the guys from whatever, you know, Teach the Children Well, and everybody from Woodstock that is still alive. And we got Stash Wagner. I talked to Stash last night in the Philippines, and Stash is amazing, dude. And he sold 50 million copies of albums, and he sold 5 million copies of Don't Bogart That Joint, and that's going to be the first song on our album. So we can make another $1 million with the album, because you want that album, you want to support us, and we're going to go around the horn right now. Lawrence, tell us what's on your mind for this Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm happy to share a couple of things. One of them was last week, Channel 7 in Washington had a story about, which really turned my wife and I off on Channel 7, because they were talking about a woman who had driven her vehicle off a bridge in Seattle somewhere and blamed it on being high on marijuana. So here's somebody, misleading a lot of people, as well as Channel 7 misleading a lot of people that because you get high. I mean, it goes along with what you just said about don't drive when you're high or when you're stoned. But also you got Tommy Chong who said, you can't possibly have an accident if you're driving and you're high because you're only going 5 miles an hour.
Right.
However,
when the cops pulled him over in the 70s in the movie Up in Smoke, they were there. They were parked. They weren't.
Right.
He says, "How fast were you Where was I going, officer?" And he says, "Well, because he got the tailpipe that was blowing marijuana out the tailpipe, and
Right.
and he got stoned." Okay. Did Solo have to go to work? Everybody?
Yes.
I
Okay.
guess so.
Solo, we
Yeah.
love you. We love you, Solo. We love you. We love you, Solo. So that's amazing that they blamed it. So we're still in Reefer Madness, right?
Yeah, as well, I had a real good conversation day before yesterday with Kirsten, who was on the show with us 2 weeks ago. So she and I hooked up as we talked about hooking up, and we had a pretty good conversation. So those are a couple of things, thanks to you, Jeff, that that are good to. And of course, you deserve terrific allocates for doing a video like you did last night. And I give you my hats off to you for sure for what you're doing. And I'd just love to see a lot more people here, sharing the the good vibes that we're emanating.
Right. We need to forego Darth Vader and the dark side, and we need to be the light that can bring these prisoners home. And when I have my "Be the Light, Free the Prisoners from Freedom Grow" T-shirt on, the light in a dark cell. Michael Thompson's home, but he wrote me a letter. He said, "Just imagine, cooling your sodas in your toilet." That was his refrigerator. So thank you so much. We'll be here all day with you, Lawrence. We've got another little bit about half an hour left, 20 minutes left in the show, and so now we've got our beautiful Shane Duell. Tell us a little bit about Thanksgiving dream that you have, Shane, and what's going on with you.
Well, thank you, Brother Jeff. I thought with the beautiful adjective, you were going right to Ashley there. So it's kind of made me laugh with that explanation, but I appreciate that just the same. First of all, thank you for having me on the show. Thank you for everybody watching the show. Thank everybody around you, and thank goodness for right now in time. Because one thing, every time I'm on a podcast or show about the industry, something comes up, and it's always a reason for US Weed Channel. And so literally just 2 seconds ago, right, Lawrence was like, yeah, the media narrative, right, is currently controlled by Channel 7, right, in your area. You just said it. Literally, it's so beautiful. You couldn't have given me a better intro. And this is what is now, right? So we together, collectively, everybody who's made a show, everybody who smokes weed, everybody who's ever gone to court for weed, everybody who knows somebody who's gone to court for weed, should be watching and putting their content on US Weed Channel. Because then we control the narrative of cannabis media, right? Nobody can just be like, yeah, this is what happened because they were high. Because then we'll be like, what? We have more viewers than you, and we're going to let the truth out about what you said. And then when it becomes embarrassing for them to say stupid stuff like that, they won't do it anymore, right? And that is why US Weed Channel, baby, period. I'm giving that one today. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for that intro.
Absolutely. We got to speak up.
That's us. So what I'm thankful for today is the past couple of weeks and what's coming, and everything. But literally, I spent the last 2.5 months. I've got a brand new team, all new team of people at US Weed Channel. We have a gentleman named King who is our content coordinator and influencer outreach. So if you are wanting your content on US Weed Channel, if you want to see your influencership not be, fettered with limitations and shadow banning and all that, we have created the most amazing partnership opportunity for influencers. Get in touch with him, content@usweedchannel.com. Next, aside from this awesome podcast that you do, Jeff, we're starting a few other ones. Ashley and I are going to be doing one called The Daily Dose. And guess what? We have a really awesome producer right out of Hollywood who used to work for Discovery and Warner Brothers and all this stuff. And Chris is going to be producing that show. So these are all sponsorship opportunities that are out there, and for not only our brands in cannabis to, again, be unlimited and unfettered and all these wonderful things that US Weed Channel does, but this is the story. And I promise this is the punchline, you guys. You're going to love it. Think of the stars in the sky. Just take a second, take a breath. Think of all the stars and how they stand alone in the sky. That is currently the cannabis industry. There are some stars that are brighter than others, but none of them touch each other. There's very little strategic partnerships inside of cannabis. Well, at US Weed Channel, we now have a place for content creators, brands, influencers, literally everybody in the ecosystem of cannabis. And so now imagine that same star, right? That same sky where everybody's like trying to be a shiny star all by themselves. Now I want you to imagine one big global bitchin' sun in the middle where everybody can be. Their commercials, their shows, they show up, their guest interviews, everything. 7 days a week, all those stars pointing to the biggest sun in the center, and everybody who's part of that sun gets the great benefit of everybody else pointing to it. No longer do you have to stand alone in the world of cannabis, in the world of media and cannabis. You can now be part of the fam at USWC, just like Jeff, just like Ashley, right? Everybody. So thank you, everybody. And now go out and watch and love and share and like US Weed Channel. Bring your content to us because we're growing rapidly. If you want to talk to somebody in sales, Joanna at usweedchannel.com. She'll walk you through the whole process, get you on board. You'll be styling. We've got a couple other people. We got a developer now. We've got our social media manager is going to be popping. That starts this week. Oh my gosh, you guys. So you want to be here. If you're thinking, no, I want to be by myself. I fought for everything and I did myself. You're stuck in the freaking 90s. This is now. This is what we're doing. So okay, so I'm done. I'll take over the whole damn show about the soapbox.
Most of the people, Shane, in the industry, don't have video podcasts. They have talking podcasts. So you have to visualize that. You have to visualize that, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. But we're live. We're live. So if you slip and you say the F word, it's okay. We'll pretend like we're late night. But the idea here is that we watch our P's and Q's, and we also help each other to blow it up. Because right now, there's only one way to make the cannabis industry grow again, and that's through film. I think film is food and a way for a lot of people to come together. And now that I have the film festival, International Cannabis Film Festival, we can bring films in from you that people that are making cannabis films, and we can have nights where for $42 you come, and that money is going to go to the prisoners and to their lawyers so we can get them home.
May I please ask you for your phone number so I can give you a call?
Yeah, absolutely. Call us 424-777-USWC or 8792.
That's 8792, and that's directly to you?
That goes to the business. I'm option 3. That'll go right to my phone.
Okay.
And last thing, Jefe, we have USWC Rocks Radio. So if you want to get your podcast on there, you want to get your songs on there and get spun globally, guess what? Radio at usweedchannel.com. She'll walk you through the whole process. You'll be good to go. You'll be global on US Weed Channel. Again.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Aloha.
So, yeah. So, we're prepared to bring in all the music artists, all the content creators, help everybody. These are all bitchin' strategic partnerships that everybody will benefit from. We've already got the approvals to promote all the content on our channel across everything.
Cool.
So being limited.
Well, you know, I'm not new to any of this, right?
Right. No, you're not. But there's a lot of people out there that need this message because a lot of people in our industry are really struggling, but they've got the heart and the message and the passion.
Sure do. They absolutely do.
And they
But I'm
need
here for it to encourage people just like you're talking about.
That's it. They need a way to monetize their passion and their art. And we've created that. And that passion and that art is how we get the message out to the world.
Hey, everybody.
In 145 countries.
Hey, everybody. It's Weeds Day. I'm going to reset the room. Episode 138. We got Russell, we got Canna Nurse, and we got Crazy Pop Mom. We have like a reunion today. It's so fun to have Crazy Pop Mom. Tell us what your dream is for Thanksgiving, Crazy Pop Mom, and welcome back.
I'm in Canada, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody in the States.
Thank you.
And tell us your dream, your dream for Thanksgiving.
My dream for yours Thanksgiving, because mine's over. It was last month.
Oh, please. Just what are you thankful for? Because we are getting ready for our Thanksgiving on WEEDSDAY. This is WEEDSDAY Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful that it's Solo's birthday, but I'm not thankful that I missed him.
Oh, he was here. He was here. He said, hey. He said, hey. Say hi to Canna Nurse and to Russell.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for reaching out while I've been gone. I appreciate the two of you. I really do.
Well, I don't know anything about yours.
We're so happy to have everybody.
I'm glad here.
No, I'm not using this.
Okay.
Hope you're staying warm up there
On my
in the great
side.
white north. It's
Yeah, right.
bacon
Look
here
at me in
now.
a full-blown onesie. It ain't warm up here, everybody. I gotta tell you, it's not warm.
I'm getting some good sun
And
here from you
Russell,
there.
you with your sunshine. No, get out of here. Go away with your sunshine. I see that beautifulness over there.
Russell, now that we have you, Russell, give thanks for Thanksgiving. WEEDSDAY.
I'm thankful for my whole plant medicine. I'm thankful for my cousin coming to stay with me now, and I'm thankful for all the people that I've helped with psychedelics and cannabis.
Everybody give me 3 again so we can do a thank you. 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We got to get Lawrence. Lawrence, give us 3 again. There we go. 3 forward. No, there you go. 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, cool. So tell us what.
Happy birthday, Breezy. I wanted to say happy birthday to Breezy. And I want to tell everybody it's been a wonderful year of cannabis. We still got a lot of people we need to get out of prisons. Nobody deserves to be in jail for a plant. Sorry about my rooster.
And
I'm thankful for you, Jeffrey, for giving me a platform to tell my story about how cannabis and psilocybin mushrooms saved my life. I'm out here working out with my 4th pacemaker, getting back in shape. Doctors never gave me a chance to live.
I'm swimming every day, dude. I'm swimming every day, 30 laps.
I'm following you, brother. You're looking good.
30 freaking laps. Yeah, I feel good, you know. And so
any diet tips, just hit me up, okay?
oh yeah, I just went to the farmer's market last week and bought 4 bunches of kale, and this is my kale recipe, everybody. I put a big bowl. I get a big ceramic bowl that I have, but in the blender, I put nutritional yeast that is organic. It has to be organic. And then I put sea salt from the Himalayas, and then I put local dried poblano chilies in there, make it hot, and I put some coconut water in there and a little bit of garlic, and then I blend it and I make like a dressing. And so I put all the kale, I break it off the stem, and I put it in the big bowl, and then I put it in there, and then I take my clean hands and I mush it around and everything like that. Then I put it on the dehydrator, and about 12 and a half hours later, I have the most beautiful chips ever. And if you want to get a stoner chip in there, then you can do that too, but be careful to label your batches. however you want to do that. Then you can throw some leaf in there. You can throw some bud in there, and it'll be a little bit of a pleasure party. And you don't have to eat the bag of chips that have the glyphosate and the bad crap in there. Oh, and I put hemp seed in there because hemp seed is in my diet every day. Hemp seed gives me
I was
protein.
gonna say.
Hemp seed every day. So when you blend it up and then you get these kale chips that are amazing. And I met somebody at a retail store here in my town, young guy. He said, I love these. Let's go into business. So we might even be marketing them soon locally. So we'll get a clean kitchen and we'll just once a week, we'll go in and we'll make a freaking batch and I'll get a couple more dehydrators and then we'll put a label on it. Everybody, don't run out of money. The government is telling us. Yeah.
The weed channel, all that looks awesome. I'd love to be a part of all that stuff. These doctors are screaming at me. They want to finish my physical therapy so they can go spend time with their family for Thanksgiving. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. I'm thankful for you guys. Jeannie, keep me involved in this weed channel that y'all were talking about. Okay.
We got it. That's Shane. That's Shane up there. We're all together in this, and we're gonna go do the concert together.
The concert sounds great. I got a musician with me here right now doing physical therapy, and I was telling him about your concert and the lineup we want to do in Oakland. And he's a brother, but he can understand, especially with the lineup I told him.
From another mother. Well, we have to cut this short today because I've got to get I'm going to go to the Recovery Cafe for Thanksgiving dinner at 1. So we've got short time. We're all the way around the horn to Jeannie, Canna Nurse. Give us your thanks.
I am ever so thankful for, of course, each and every one of you on the panel. My future ex-husband, Shane, at the USA channel. Of course, you, Russell. Of course, you, Crazy. And Solo, it's your birthday. And you share a wonderful time to be born when Kristen Floor, Angel, was also born. And the two of you are so special. And we love you ever so much. And Jeff, of course, you. And Edwin, don't give up because we have not given up on you. And to the rest of the plant prisoners, I am so grateful that we are going to be able to keep moving forward to help you to do more and to bring more attention to you. Attention like from Joe Chronic and Chronic Magazine. Attention from US Weed Channel and all the places where you haven't been heard before. When we hear you and we know that this is a sad time to be in a prison, any day is, but it's worse. But we are here with you and we will celebrate. This will be a joyful time together. This will be a thankful time when we all come together. That is my dream. That is my hope. And I'm just thankful that it's coming true in baby steps and in leaps and bounds. But it is happening. And that's what I'm grateful for.
Well, we love that. Thank you so much, Jeannie, for always showing up for us, bringing people on board. And we love having a reunion on Thanksgiving here. It's really been a great day for me, and I'm gonna see if I can get us back into our other zone here. Here we go. And did we lose Jeannie? Jeannie went bye-bye, and so I'm looking for my workspace here, everybody, and meeting, keep on top. Okay. So it's the top of the hour, and I don't see my channels to be able to change things around, but I'm gonna go and read at the top of the hour a little bit of the news here because the news is really important today. So everybody, here's a little bit of news. Okay, here we go. If I get the news, I gotta get my news notes up here first. Hang on. My computer's in a froze mode. Here we go. Okay. So today's news. Oh, I can't get that on top. So we're gonna go boom. It says meeting view, keep on top. Keep on top, go away. Okay, boom. All right, here we go. The news today here, a coalition of 14 Democrats, congressional lawmakers is urging President Joe Biden to significantly expand the marijuana pardons and issue an updated guideline that formally deprioritizes the federal cannabis prosecutions before the administration becomes at the end. In a letter sent by Biden and Vice President Harris on Monday, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, and Republican Barbara Lee from California led a dozen of their colleagues in making the request while applauding the president's past pardons and role in directing a marijuana rescheduling review that led to Justice Department progress moving cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, the Controlled Substance Act, okay? Moving marijuana to Schedule 3 represents a progress, and we urge the Drug Enforcement Administration, the DPA, or the DEA, to complete that process as soon as possible, but it will not end for federal criminalization, resolve its harm for meaningfully address the gap between federal and state cannabis policy. Are you joking? Possession and use of recreational marijuana and much state legal medical marijuana will continue to be a violation in federal law. Cannabis could, to prevent and reduce severity of COVID-19 is what it says. The Biden administration has the opportunity to further reduce the harms of marijuana criminalization before the end of his administration by issuing another round of clemency and an update memorandum in the prosecutional direction for marijuana offenses. The letter, which was reported by the Rolling Stones, says the lawmaker said that while Biden deserves credit for issuing massive pardons for people who have committed federal marijuana possessions, often those actions have resulted in virtually no release from prison because a few individuals were federal prisoners for low-level offenses. There are still thousands of people incarcerated for nonviolent federal cannabis convictions. President Biden should issue a broader clemency, including another round of pardons and commutations to reduce the sentences and terms of incarceration for individuals convicted for cannabis-related offenses. The lawmakers wrote, additionally, the president should urge the state governors to expand marijuana clemency and decriminalize low-level marijuana conduct under the state law. The second part of their request is for Biden to issue a memorandum to deprioritize seizing marijuana and prosecuting individuals and their businesses for state marijuana legal activity, while federal prosecutions and other cannabis have steadily declined, and the state level legalization movement of the threat of a federal conviction. So that means you're put in jail for life. Some of these people, like Jeff Bazansky, Michael, and, everybody that we know that's home. We had Luke Scarmazzo on my opening there. So they also noted that cannabis customers and broader protection of the CPB recently seized large amounts of state legal cannabis, and they're still paying out in New Mexico and all this stuff, blah, 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 reducing the rescheduling marijuana and the prior round of pardons must not be the end of the administration's historic work. Use its executive authority to undo the damage of federal marijuana policy as we continue to work towards legalization. That's what I say. WEEDSDAYS says legalize it. Don't make it from 1 to 3. We don't want inches. We want it all in one swoop. So in other words, let me move down here on this little news thing here. The Biden administration proposal to move cannabis to Schedule 3 is ongoing, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, Biden also recently discussed the administration's act and reiterated his belief that criminalization over minor marijuana offenses is an outdated policy. during a speech that Congressional Black Caucus Foundation Phoenix Award dinner. At a dinner, that's what Biden said. So thank you to Weldon, the Weldon Project, for going to the White House, and thank you everybody for joining us today. It's been a really amazing time, and to give thanks for all the prisoners that are holding tight in jail, having their Thanksgiving in jail, thanking all of us that love them and know that Tommy Chong said what got him through being in jail for 9 months, knowing that he had love on the outside. So thank you, everybody. And thanks for joining us, Crazy Pop Mom and Shane and the rest of you all. And so I'm going to share my screen and do the outro. And go have a great weekend, everybody. Shane, let's get in touch next week and start to get you some episodes, and we'll be hanging in there, everybody. So love and light, everybody, to all you. And here's our outro. And thank you for joining us, everybody. Thanks today. It was a really
Bye, everybody. Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, beautiful show.
Parade. Okay, everybody. We're at the White House. Not me personally, but the team is there. So this is what to say. Hello. Freeze. Hey, everybody. It's a good time to be in shape to help to end prohibition and bring all of our prisoners home. You know, there's sports, there's travel, and then there's the concert. Let's do it. Please support us. Climb on board. Just read the dream and make it a reality. President Biden, please do the right thing. And let's see all the prisoners come home and have everybody at the freaking concert. I pledge to be a positive influence on my family, friends, and community. I promise to listen with an open heart without judgment. I give my word to speak with sincerity and kindness. When I am challenged, I will see the humanity in others. I commit to recognizing and checking my privileges. I understand that we come from different backgrounds. I vow to pay attention to our social needs. I will choose love when things get hard. I pledge to choose empathy. In my lifetime, I will not quit my pursuit to bring every cannabis prisoner home. We are building empathy amongst millions of people across the nation. Join the movement and stand with those impacted by the criminal justice system. No one deserves to be in jail or prison for a plant and nonviolent crimes. Good morning, everybody, and Hemp and Parades. Jeff Eichen here, and we're aiming to end prohibition through helping the hemp industry, helping the marijuana industry, and if anybody that doesn't believe that it's possible in my lifetime. Have a great show today.
Episode 238 of All the Women in Weed. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Give thanks that we're going to bring all the prisoners home. And give thanks for Edwin. We're going to get you,
Don't
Edwin.
bogart that joint. Stash Wagner is licensing us this for the first song on our CD for our concert, Relief, in 2025. I think we'll have a poster competition for the concert. The bud tenders project is coming, and the dispensary project is coming, and the concert's coming. Relief. We're going to give the prisoners relief, restitution, payback. Let's re-legalize it and don't criticize it. Be sure to go to relieffoundation.org and do support us. It's time to hold hands and support each other. Happy parade.
We had Peter on last week. Go, Peter, go.
Hey everybody, please send us your film. I just took over the International Cannabis Film Festival website and Film Freeway, and we're really excited to raise some money to put our concert on by having a series of film festivals once a month, locally and across the nation. Okay, look for us at NOCO in April.
That's all I got for you today, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen, and I'm going to sign out of our incredible edible Weeds Day, episode 238. It's a Thanksgiving. Be thankful for information, because that's all it is, information. If your heart's hurting, go outside, take a walk, take a deep breath, and realize that you're okay. Peace. Remember, 3, 2, 1. Peace. 3 is weed. Peace. 2. And F schedule 1. That's all I got for you. So I'm still on StreamYard, everybody. Let's get our StreamYard incredibly, edibly. So I'm still on StreamYard, 3, 2, 1, everybody. And thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday to Kristen Floor and Freedom Grow and to Solo Breezy. It's his birthday tomorrow. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, everybody. And hemp, hemp, hooray.